everyone. How's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm the Untitled Rose. Nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card reading on how do people view you, okay? We do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, and if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. All right, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see, how do people view you? Okay, so I did write down some channel messages. I also pulled a couple oracle cards for you guys. So we're just going to jump straight into the messages, okay? I do want to point out, some of you guys could have just celebrated your birthday, or maybe you just seen like your birthday on the clock or something. I was getting something about like a celebration. So people do view you as someone that they can like celebrate with, okay? There's something about your energy that makes people feel like they are special, make them feel like giddy. I'm getting like jumpy, like stuff like that as well, okay? And there was a message about full tank, okay? So again, there's something about you being a package, pile number 1, and this is how people view you. Maybe you have like I'm hearing that song by Moana, the face, the bod. So you have a lot of characteristics that a lot of people may view as a full package, okay? This may also be like how you are as a person as well, okay? Because the channel messages that I got, it definitely does feel like you are a beautiful soul, inside and on the outside, okay? So the other message that I got was I was hearing that song Calm Down, okay? So I forgot who it's by, but it's an Afro beat, okay? So yeah, the song Calm Down, people view you as a siren, pile number 1, okay? You have a voice that can make people feel weak, okay? Now this is coming up as a good thing, okay? So definitely see this as a good sign, okay? People definitely view you as someone that they can easily become mesmerized in. You're coming up as someone that has some sort of hypnotic power, okay? Even looking at this image, it looks like she is controlling the water, right? People view you as someone very expressive as well. You have some kind of talent that instantly draws people towards you, okay? You're very much a magnet, all right? People view you also as the sun, all right? So that's also Leo energy. You don't have to be Leo, and like you don't have to be a Leo, but you could definitely be someone that gets a lot of attention. You know, maybe people don't voice this attention, but you do receive a lot of compliments. I'm getting people are drawn to you, okay? And this may also have to do with your hair, all right? I'm getting you may have a lot of hair or even long hair, okay? There's something also about you covering your face, okay? So some of you guys, this may have to do with your religion, all right? So take it how it resonates. But I feel like this was also talking about like your hair maybe covers your face, so it's that long, it's that full, all right? However, you guys, with the sun too, I did write down that people may view you as someone that can blind people. There's just something about you that people know is like, you know what, this is a 1 in a million person. This is a once in a lifetime chance, okay? This is making me think of that show Siren, all right? I watched that last year. It was a good show, actually. There was an episode when there was like evidence or like proof that came out that mermaids were real in the show. However, they were so hard to find and catch, so they, you know, set a prize for whoever could catch one and bring them in or bring her in. Okay, so people were on a quest to try and get one, trying to catch a mermaid or a merman, okay? So the fact that I'm thinking of this, it feels like people may view you as this, okay? They know there's something about you that allows them to be a part of some sort of jackpot, okay? Yeah. People view you as someone that is also very warm, okay? There's something about a talent that you have. Maybe you guys, I don't know, you can juggle or something. I don't know. It's very random. There's some kind of talent that you may not show everyone. And it's coming up in here. Okay, but yeah, back to the jackpot, okay? So, like, you're a warm person, you're a beautiful soul, and then you have, you know, the looks, you have the sweet voice or the deep voice. It's like people kind of get lost in that, okay? This is how people view you. Like, you have a lot of things that people find to be, you know, wife material, husband material. All right, I do feel like people view you as someone that, you know, will most likely have a healthy connection, will most likely have their divine counterpart in this life, whether that's like your twin flame or soulmate, you know, whatever label that you use. This could also be maybe someone that you're already with. People view you as having this already, okay? Your energy is just the jackpot in general, all right? Your energy is like the lottery, all right? People win big when they're in your presence, when they're in your energy, when they interact with you, when they're intimate with you. It's like them winning $1 million, all right? So the next message that I got was your body temperature. It could actually be warm as well, okay? I just feel like you're someone very empathetic, pile number 1. It feels like you care for people in ways that they never been cared before. I feel like you show people things that they have never seen before, hence the mermaid here, all right? It's rare to be like, oh yeah, I've seen a mermaid before. That's your vibe, pile number 1. So people see you and they're like, oh my gosh, I got to meet someone that is, you know, a genuine lover, someone that gives with their heart, all right, someone that actually reciprocates. Like, there's something that you give to people that they never experienced before. And you may notice that you come into a lot of people's lives that did not have something that you have. Okay, so of course in their eyes you're viewed as someone that has it all. Okay, so next message, pile number 1, you are someone that is viewed as leaving some sort of mark. Okay, so this could be a good thing, this could be a bad thing. All right, I feel like the people that most likely done you wrong, you still may come up in their dreams. You may still come up in their thoughts. And it is because your energy is felt even in your absence, okay? So when you remove yourself, people know, like, oh my gosh, I no longer have access to pawn number 1 anymore, okay? Also, people may view you as witchy, okay? Angel number 123 is relevant, okay? I do feel like you're someone that...
Thunder Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love it.
All right, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading, pile number 2. So let's see, how do people view you, okay? So I did write down some channel messages, and I also did pull a couple oracle cards for you. So we're just going to jump straight into the messages, okay? So the first thing that I was hearing was something about, like, where's that bug? Where's that bug? Okay. Pile number 2, you may be someone that gives a lot of nicknames to people. I'm getting the cutest little nicknames. I know, like, bug may be a little strange, so maybe this is another thing. You may say strange phrases or strange words. It feels like you may make up your own language or something like that. You may be, multilingual. You may know different languages. Okay? So I do also feel like with the bug reference, some of you may be viewed as someone that is able to, like, what is it called? You're able to hear things. So you may have like a clairaudience, or you're able to, like, call people out. Okay, so there's something about maybe you having information, being able to tap into stuff. Like, I'm getting something like that, because this bug is like, where's this bug, as if, this bug is, seeing everything, or this bug is hearing everything, so they got to get rid of this bug. Okay, I do feel like this may be viewed as a good thing, but also a bad thing. Okay, depending on what you're able to hear, what you're able to tap into. Pawn number 2. All right. However, good news is you are also viewed as someone that a lot of people come to for answers. So this may be why you have all the answers, because you're able to tap in. Or you may be like some sort of detective, some sort of private investigator. You are able to find the facts. All right, you are able to set the story straight, is what I'm getting. Okay. Some of you guys may definitely be psychics, or you're readers too. You're able to channel something, okay? Because I was also hearing right on the spot, okay? So, yeah, there's something about the answers that you give to people. Why is it right on point, How is it right on point? Pawn number 2. So, the answers may also provide like insight on situations in people's lives. So yeah, definitely it's giving, you may be a reader too. Okay, or again, like some sort of private investigator or detective. Okay, you are definitely viewed as someone that's very helpful. Okay, very, very helpful. Like, even her getting down, tending to her garden. It feels like maybe you offer your services to many different people. Maybe it's free services, or maybe it's services, discounted services. There's something about that here. You always want to help people, okay? This could also be something about arrangements as well. So maybe you help people arrange the house, help people decorate. You could be like I forgot what they call what is it? Interior decorator, something like that here. Or you're just that friend that will really just help around the house. Help the kids, help the pets, help the clean the pool out, something like that here. You're just someone very helpful, okay? And this is how people view you, okay? But I definitely do feel like you have ears, okay? It's giving that, okay, I didn't even, alright. That song, Cooped Up by Post Malone, just came on, so maybe that's relevant. Cooped up. So maybe you're also someone that gets people out of the house. This may be another thing that you do. You may come over, clean people's room, cook for people, something like that. Or you are that person that helps them get out the house. Maybe you drive them somewhere. You find a good spot, something like that here. But again, back to what I was saying, like, Spirit was also making me feel like people may view you as someone that has ears. So when you're out and about, you also are listening. Okay, you're definitely someone that pays attention to your surroundings, to the people around you, to the conversations around you. Okay, it feels like you may know things, and people may be like, "How do you even know this? Like, how did you hear this? Like, I was in a whole nother room." Okay, something like that is relevant. Okay. Okay. So next message. You make people feel seen, pawn number 2. Okay. Hold on, let me turn this down. It's getting a little chilly. All right, so you make people feel seen. I'm noticing how she is smelling the roses. All right, so like, not only are you a detective, pawn number 2, but you're able to smell, illnesses, disease, fakeness, etc. from a mile away. All right. This could be, again, you coming up as a healer. So you help people get rid of these things. All right. It's almost like she's smelling it, like trying to figure out what is the diagnosis? What is the remedy that is needed? All right. There's something like that here. But it's very, again, there's something strange about it, abnormal about it, okay? And I'm not calling you these things. This is how people view you. Like, you do things in a very different kind of way, but it fascinates people, all right? It looks very cool, honestly. All right, this is making me think of Reiki, okay? I remember the first time I seen Reiki, and when I seen like those hand movements, I was like, oh gosh, that's cool. It's like magic. Something like that here. This is how people view you. But again, you are able to take this from people, all right? And alchemize it, all right? This is also making me think of you being able to maybe work with the law enforcement, police, to, I don't know, like solve things, all right? You definitely are a problem solver, and this is how people view you. You may be also someone that's really good at math, or just, I don't know, putting the signs together. Like, you're able to read things so clearly, pawn number 2. You're definitely giving healer, psychic, shaman, all right, medium 2 is what I'm getting. All right, I did write down, there was a message in regards to you being able to call people out without even realizing this. So you may say things, and it catches people off guard, because it may be something that they said maybe behind your back, or maybe that they were just talking about, all right? And this may, again, catch them off guard. I do feel like a lot of people view you as someone
Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support.
Alright, so if you chose pawn number 3, this is your reading, pawn number 3. So let's see, how do people view you? Okay, so I did write down some channel messages, and I did pull some oracle cards. So we're just going to jump right in, okay? So, first message. People view you as a chill and relaxed kind of person, okay? It's funny because as soon as I tapped into your energy, I did get this sense of I can finally breathe, or I can finally relax, or I'm finally alone, like something like that here. So some of you guys may also be stoners. You may be, it doesn't even have to be stonering. It could be, you drink tea, or you meditate, or you take ashwagandha. I don't know, something like that. You may practice into something that helps you relax, okay? If not, you just are coming off as someone high on life, and this is how people view you, okay? The next message that I got was people view you as almost too relaxed, okay? So yeah, you see what I mean? How it's giving you comfortable, huh? Okay, so yeah, your energy gives someone that will make themselves at home in other people's home. Okay, I was hearing someone laughing. So you may also be someone very funny, okay, or just someone that you can just interact with anybody, okay? People view you as someone that loves to take naps. All right, because even looking at this image, it looks like she is working, right? But she's falling asleep, right? So she's like, you know what, let me just lay my head down just for a little bit, okay? You may, rest your eyes, wink, wink, rest your eyes, okay? So people definitely do feel like you may fall asleep on them, okay? It's definitely a funny, playful vibe in your energy. All right, some of you guys may also like to listen to music. Okay, people view you as someone that has a good playlist, someone that definitely knows how to dance as well. You know how to move it, is what I'm getting. That song, I like to move it. So you definitely are someone that loves to move your body. All right, this could also talk about you being very active. Okay, so maybe you're in and out that gym, or maybe you like to go on walks. You like to just be out, okay? I'm also getting something about running. You may be a runner, okay? Ooh, some of you guys, I didn't even peep that. Thank you, Spirit. This may also talk about like in your connections. Maybe you are someone that runs from people that you care for or care about. Something like that here. You may like people to chase you, pawn number 3. All right, so next thing that I'm getting, what is it? I hate when I lose my train of thought. This could happen a lot to you guys. Pawn number 3. That's funny. Now I'm looking at the time. It's 3:03 p.m. So you guys may like have brain fog a lot, okay? Or you may go ghost, may go silent. Something like that is relevant, okay? All right. Next message. I do feel like people view you as someone that likes to stay in thought. All right. You definitely are coming up as someone that thinks a lot. You could be an air sign. You don't have to be, but that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. I'm an air sign, and I can definitely say I'm always thinking. Okay, but there's also a message about you being a social butterfly. So maybe this is when you go ghost or you isolate yourself, is when you need to recharge your social battery, okay? People definitely view you as someone very popular. I'm hearing everybody and their great uncle, okay? And it was, again, coming off as a joke. So I don't know if you're someone very playful, you like to tell jokes, or you're just someone very funny. People do find your humor to be, like, humorous, okay? People view you as someone that has everybody's number, too. So I'm not sure if you maybe have options, or, again, you just get along with everybody, okay? I do feel like you love to interact with people, okay? Because, again, that's social butterfly. So it's giving, like, you may jump from place to place and, everybody, every neighbor, every friend and their friends, their friends and family. Like, something like that is relevant here. It's making me think of, like, just cultural vibes, too. I remember being at this old acquaintance residence, and it was something similar to that. Like, they would refer to their friends' parents as mom, dad, like something like that here. It was definitely very welcoming. So maybe this is something that you do too. People view you as having a space where you welcome everybody. Everyone feels so comfortable in your presence, in your home. Or, again, you do this when you go over other people's houses. Like, there's something in regards to that here, okay? Definitely love interacting with people. All right, people also view you as a gardener, okay? Definitely a gardener or a teacher, okay? Because I'm looking at this image, and it looks like she is the one that planted all those seeds and also gave the right care to help this garden flourish, okay? So I do feel like this is Spirit's way of saying this is what you do for people. You really allow people to come in and you make them a bowl of soup, and look at them getting better, feeling better. Like, there's something about that here, okay? Very welcoming. Furniture, some of you guys could have gotten new furniture, or you're thinking about getting new furniture. I do feel like you like to switch it up a lot. You may like to move your room around a lot. You may like to redecorate a lot. Like you may what is it? Add different things. You definitely like to change things up. It feels like you are someone that has to have things different, maybe like every month or every season, something like that here. All right, where did I leave off? Okay. Okay, so yeah, there's something about your garden flourishing too. Some of you guys may also have your finances in order. So this is how people view you, as someone that you know how to take care of things. Your resources are readily available. Okay, I do feel like you may also help people find their resources. Okay, whatever they need to build and grow, you definitely do add to people in their life. Okay, you could be a therapist or entrepreneur. I'm definitely thinking of someone that has it all. All right, you have built from the ground up. All right, and this is random, you guys, when I'm thinking of that movie Hercules. Okay, yeah, Hercules. Do you guys remember in that movie, if I'm not mistaken, he had to, what did he have to do? He had to like conquer something, achieve something that would allow him to be able to be like a god, or maybe it was to allow him to visit in heaven with his celestial family, something like that here. I can't remember fully, but it feels like this is related to you. People view you as someone that has gotten their wings. Okay, hence the fairy wings right here. All right, this could be, anything. These wings could represent status, could represent financial stability. It could represent getting on your feet. It could represent, having your own business, a brand, something about that. Your name is known. Okay, this is how people view you. I do feel like you're like a workaholic. Okay, some of you guys may be a workaholic. Okay, and the next message that I got was, it does feel like these wings were well earned. Okay, so people definitely do feel like whatever you have, it is well deserved. All right, I do feel like some of you guys are actively working towards reaching something else. So maybe, you want bigger wings. You want wings that allow you to fly longer. Okay, something like that is relevant here. Okay, I'm just using wings as an example. It does look like she's tired though, right? Okay, so people do view you as someone that, yeah, you finally earned something, you worked hard for it, but now you may need to relax now.
Abundant Rising, my loves, thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love and light.